What is up, everybody? Josh here again, and today we have a new update video, week number 12. We got a little bit of updates to the talent system and a definite answer on the respec. Join me as we explore the newest update. Well, let's get into it, shall we? So as you can see here, week 12, solo talent tree. Icarus week 12 update and the solo talent tree. Dive into our improvements to the talent systems, adding more points and improving the solo talent tree. For this update, we wanted to start laying the foundation for some big upcoming changes to the talent system, including adding a respec feature next week. Yay! One of the biggest requests we've had since launch was for more talents. We've approached this in two ways. One, we have straight up increased the talent point cap from level 40 to level 50, giving each character an extra 12 talent points. You can now gain 60 talent points total, up from the previous limit of 48. We've also split the solo talent tree points into their own group, which means you're no longer spending your main talent points on solo talents. We're hoping this should alleviate concerns about not being able to unlock enough talents for a single character, while still encouraging you to create specialized characters and avoiding any one character being all-powerful. More levels and blueprint points. A significant change we've introduced is the concept of an infinite leveling system. Before, we had a hard cap of level 99, which allowed you to unlock just over 300 blueprint points, so that you could access everything added to the tech tree now. And in the future, you can now level up past the soft level cap of 50 and keep earning infinite XP and infinite blueprint points. The tech tree will continue to grow and expand as we want seasoned prospectors to be able to access all of it. For existing characters, depending on your level, you should now see an additional 12 talent points available when you next log in. And also on that note, you will also see your additional blueprint points now. If you were level 99 and you leveled up quite a bit after level 99, you'll see a ton of blueprint points. We'll show that here in a second. The dedicated solo talent points. In addition to earning more general talent points based on community feedback, we have also separated solo talent tree points into their own group. This gives players the freedom of spending points for solo play without the fear of wasting their points in an event they start playing with friends. Characters will now earn one solo talent point every second level, to a maximum of 25 solo talent points. To retain some player's choice, we also expanded the solo talent tree with more talents and enhancing existing talents to make solo characters even stronger, but you will still need to make choices about where those strengths lie. As remember, the solo talent tree is only in effect during solo play. As soon as another player joins your game, the solo talents disengage and those buffs are disabled. If you find yourself alone on the planet again, those solo talents will re-engage and the buffs become active once again. Next week, the talent point respec. We wanted to ensure that we implemented a fair and balanced system when it came to respecing, but to also make sure players had to make a choice when it came to deciding whether to do a large character respec or create a new character to specialize in different skills. The approach we've gone with is players will use their in-game currency, Ren, to purchase retaining points. You will then be able to use this retaining point to undo a talent accumulation and earn a talent point back to spend elsewhere. We'll go into more detail about the cost of respecing in the next week's update, but we wanted to let you know ahead of time that we will also be offering a bunch of free retaining points as part of the next update to get you underway. Dean Hall, Game Runner. Okay, and then now we have the patch notes. We're going to go ahead and do what we always do, kind of show you guys a little bit about this new update, and I'm excited about this actually. I'm excited about the respec coming up very soon as well. Let's get into the patch notes. Change level 99 to an infinite leveling system which repeats once you reach level 50 to infinitely reward blueprint points. What that basically means is now if you have leveled a lot like me and you have a ton of experience up here, you're going to have a ton of blueprint points. Currently, I have unlocked everything I can with the exception of some that require talents, okay? So here's my tier 1. My character was level 99, but he had a ton of experience past that. So basically, what they're trying to do is make it where you can literally unlock everything. Now, there's a chunk down there, but even though I haven't unlocked that, I still would have enough points to do so. So literally all of my items that I can has been unlocked, and I have enough points to do so. As you can see, there's a bar there. It's about halfway for me. So basically you can keep going. Once that bar reaches full, you'll get more points. Now, as far as how many points that is, I don't know currently. You'll get more points. So basically you can keep farming blueprint points by leveling up, even past level 50. So that's the infinite level system. Basically, you keep leveling up and keep getting blueprint points once your bar fills up. Increase talent point soft cap from stopping at level 40 with 48 total spinnable talent points to continue to level 50 with 60 total spinnable talent points. So I have just logged into my character after the update, and as you can see, I have all my old talents. Of course, I hope I can respec these next week. But I also have an additional 12 points available. So now I can go into all of my talents here and can go ahead and apply my talent points. Basically, if you are already at cap, you'll get the 12 points when you log in. Otherwise, when you level up to level 50, you'll have the full 60 talent points to spend. Added solo talent points. The solo tree now uses its own talent points for progression. These are not shared with the other more general talent trees. So as they mentioned, there is now a solo talent tree, and you have 25 points available. You can see the points available on the top left screen. We switch over to just regular talents. I have 12. Solo, I have 25. So basically you can go ahead and go through and add your own solo talent. I would highly suggest everybody doing so. Go through this, see what you want. I'm not going to do, as far as the talents goes, I might do a talent video here shortly after this talent update and after respecking. Okay, I think I'll do it after respecking. We can go with talents and I'll do a talent video, but not until then. Okay, but it is coming. But basically I was waiting for the respec and the talent reworks to do a talent video. That way I could literally test out every talent and let you guys know. So you could do the solo talents. Now, what's a good solo talent? I mean, you're going to have to unlock a few. I mean, stamina is awesome. Base stamina is awesome. I think I'll go with this since I'm melee, but I'll actually go through and actually look through this. But once you start unlocking it, or you can see your points are going down. So basically, choose wisely. Hopefully next week we'll have some kind of respec that we can use the Ren, R-E-N, that's what they're calling it, to respec. Guys, it's not called Rocket Bucks, it's called Ren, R-E-N. We have confirmation here. They say that the in-game currency is Ren. So I always thought it was called Rocket Bucks, but that's what I called it. That's okay. So that was the solo talent tree. Take a look at that, guys. Do your solo talent tree. That way, if you are solo, you can go ahead and have that automatically activate. And then once your group members come in, your regular talents will go into effect. They've added several new talents to the solo tree and adjusted the layout of the existing talents. We were just over there, so we won't take a look at that again. Added a new sleep interface. So as you can see, it's currently 1629 hours. It'll tell you what exactly you have or need. So as you can see, I don't have a campfire, and I don't have the time between 1800 hours and 700 hours. But I do have all players in bed. And for the same example, now I just don't have the 1800 hours and the 700 hours, and I have a campfire now. So basically this sleep screen right here will show you exactly what you need to be able to sleep and skip time. Now it's going to go back to red because it's not 1800 hours between 700 hours. So they added graphics setting option for contact shadows. It's an inexpensive way of rendering shadows. What you do is you hit escape and go to settings, and you'll be on display. Go down to contact shadows and turn it on or off. Contact shadows looks like it's on by default. But the tooltip over here on the right says contact shadows are an inexpensive method of rendering shadows, but they are limited in that they are screen space and low quality. Actually, I might go ahead and turn that off because I want a better picture for you guys. See if we can tell any kind of a difference. Maybe a little bit, maybe not really. Couldn't really tell much of a difference, but fixed an issue where distant mountains and outposts were not casting shadows correctly. Fixed an issue with visible artifacts in the distance. As a matter of fact, it looks like in the distance, I don't see the artifacts anymore. And boy, is that a... You know, I sometimes don't stop and just sit here and appreciate the beauty of this game. They fixed not being able to remove the player waypoint by double clicking. There was a glitch where you couldn't remove your waypoint, but now you can. And also you would add multiple waypoints. You couldn't remove waypoints, and every waypoint you clicked on, it would add a new waypoint. So now we're back to normal. They also fixed waypoint markers not giving the correct color. That's awesome. That's been a glitch for a while now. They fixed further instances of some water bodies, especially rivers, missing fish. And lastly, improved the description of the hunting rifle to clarify that it is a semi-automatic. And as you can see, hunting rifle, a semi-automatic rifle ideal for big game hunting. And also it looks like they finally fixed the greenhouse effects for it to show. Of course, you could still have one glass beam and another right here buried into the wall, close to all your crops, and they'll grow at greenhouse effects. But now it's back and fixed. Somewhat. And guys, that's all they have for us this week. Don't forget, if you like what you see, to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And hopefully, we'll see you next time. Peace.